She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see.
What's up and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel. Alright, I am finally able to start my official Madden 22 franchise series. The scouting update has dropped, so now we are able to get this series underway. I'm really excited to get this one going, and I've received a bunch of comments in the past asking which team I was planning on doing, and genuinely I wasn't exactly sure. Okay, I had a couple teams in mind. I didn't know who I wanted to do a franchise with just yet, but I have decided on the New York Jets. I actually did a Jets franchise a couple years ago in Madden, but we are redoing them here in Madden 22. I think I did a Jets franchise on Madden 19, so the team's very different. They kind of suck, but they do have some fun players. Alright, so in this video, we are going to be going over the roster and just officially kicking off this franchise mode. If you are new around here, though, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button down below. If you like watching Madden 22 franchise content, definitely the place to be. And also, if you enjoyed this video and are looking forward to the series in the long run, definitely consider hitting that like button down below. But let's quickly go over the roster. Now, pre-existing injuries are turned off, so this means we have LAKEY Becton in the starting lineup. I'm going to be starting this franchise from the first week of the NFL season. So theoretically, LAKEY Becton hasn't been hurt yet. So that's why pre-existing injuries are turned off. If he gets hurt in the first week, obviously we're just going to have to deal with that and see how that affects the team long term. But Zach Wilson is going to be the starting quarterback for at least a couple seasons. I feel like even if he's bad his rookie year for me, I will still give him another year trying to get on the right track. But he has really good throwing stats in this game. 94 throw power, 82 deep, 79 medium, 86 short. Also pretty fast. He can run if he needs to. Zach Wilson, though, has an incredible arm. He displays it in real life pretty infrequently. That's the whole thing with him right now. Sometimes out of nowhere, he'll just make a ridiculous throw. He did that a couple times, at least against the Titans when they had their win. He had some insane throws, but then also some pretty bad decisions, some pretty bad throws. You know what Zach Wilson is if you watch these Jets games, or even if you don't, you probably just see random highlights and stuff from him, but then look at the stats and he has so many interceptions. You know, he's an interesting quarterback. We're gonna see how he pans out for us here. At running back, currently Tevin Coleman is the best we have, but Michael Carter is for sure going to be the starter. He's a rookie out of North Carolina. He was really good in college alongside Javonte Williams, right, his former college teammate. Now, Michael Carter doesn't have like incredible speed or anything like that, but he has really good carrying. He has really good change of direction, good juke move, good acceleration and agility, and also pretty good trucking. We can at least, you know, lower our shoulder occasionally. Not horrible catching as well, so out of the backfield, he's not too bad. He's definitely going to be the number 1 running back on this team. Then we have players like Ty Johnson who can get some touches, I guess. He has 92 speed. He's actually a pretty good change of pace running back. Michael Pirine might get some touches. Tevin Coleman as well is also kind of fast. He has 91 speed now. I don't know what to do with Tevin Coleman. We might not keep him on the team. I'll look at his contract. If he's not getting paid that much, there's no reason to get rid of him. At the receiving position, we have Corey Davis, Jamison Crowder, Keelan Cole, Elijah Moore, Braxton Berrios, Denzel Mims. So there are some players in this group that I really want to get touches. Elijah Moore is certainly one of them. He is going to be the slot receiver. 1,000,000%. Rookie, hidden dev trait. He's solid in the slot. That's definitely where he's going to be playing. He's just a really good route runner in general. Pretty good hands there for a rookie. Good speed and acceleration and agility as well. I want to get him a lot of touches. Now, Jamison Crowder is also a good slot receiver, but he is 28. He might be a player we try to move at the trade deadline, or a bit sooner than that even. Corey Davis, I think we can keep as the number 1 for a year or two. He's 26, so he's not that old, but he will be regressing in like 2 or 3 seasons. And then there's players like Denzel Mims, who I really want to get involved. Denzel Mims has so much potential. He's 23, 1 year of experience, 6'3", 207. I think he'd be a really good number 2 receiver. So we might rock with this group to start the season out with. The thing is, like, I don't know what to do with Jamison Crowder. I'm not going to release him. I just want to see what this frees up. A good bit of money, so maybe we try to move him to a team that really needs a receiver. Now, we briefly talked about LAKEY Becton, but I guess let's talk about him a little bit more. Man is a Goliath. He was really good as a rookie last year out of Louisville. He is 6'7", 364 pounds. He is huge. He is going to push over a whole lot of players. He's incredibly strong as well. Also 99 impact blocking. That's kind of sick. But his other blocking stats are really good as well. Not the best like pass block finesse or pass block in general. We definitely have to look to improve his pass block throughout the season, but he is incredible. I really, really like Mekhi Becton. He is going to be our franchise left tackle. Hopefully he doesn't go down like he did in real life. And then another rookie, Elijah Vera Tucker out of USC. Really solid guard here, 72 overall. Good strength, good impact blocking as well, good lead block. His blocking stats are pretty low, but they're not terrible for a rookie. We can definitely develop this man, especially since he has hidden development trait. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can progress into. The rest of the offensive line isn't as exciting, but Connor McGovern's pretty solid at center. He's 28, but I feel like offensive linemen don't regress as badly as they used to, so we can probably keep him starting for at least a little while. Dan Feeney, 69 overall, nothing special there. Morgan Moses is pretty good at right tackle at a 73. We also have Adoga, or Adoja. I think it's Adoga. Could be wrong though, I don't know. But I do kind of want to get him starting somewhere. He's a young offensive lineman. Maybe he can play right guard. That's definitely the move. He's the same overall as Dan Feeney at right guard. Yeah, we're definitely going to have this offensive line. Also, a lot of scheme fits here on the old line, which is really nice. You know, at tight end, we don't really have anyone too exciting. Tyler Kroft is the best option at a 71. Ryan Griffin is here as well. They're really not that impressive right now. Not young either, so not much potential between those guys there. Definitely looking to get a new tight end at some point. This team definitely excels on the defensive side, though. We have an 80 overall defense with some really good players, actually. We're going to start out in the secondary. Marcus May is one of those good players. He's an 85 overall. The only problem with him is that he's getting old, but I would like to keep him probably for like 2 seasons. 90 speed, 85 zone coverage, 90 acceleration, good hit power, and awareness. He's probably going to be making most of the plays on the defense, I'd imagine. He's a good player for sure. Ashton Davis is starting at free safety. 92 speed, 91 acceleration, good hit power as well. He's a player I'd like to develop. I don't think we need safety for at least a little while. We're going to see what Ashton Davis can do, especially with that star dev. Bryce Hall is the #1 corner. Very young, was just a rookie last year, playing well this season. I like Bryce Hall a lot. He's a 75 overall. He's going to be on this team for quite some time. We have Javelin Guidry starting at the #2 cornerback position. Incredibly fast. So because of that, I think he can stay starting somewhere. And I guess we have Michael Carter starting at the #3 corner position. Not a great group right now. Also pretty fast, though. But we have some youth. Maybe these guys can develop into something throughout the season. But, you know, they're really not that good. We're probably looking to get a corner in this upcoming draft, unless these guys just completely ball out, which I don't really think is going to happen. On the D-line, then, we have John Franklin Myers, who just got paid in real life. I wonder if his contract is in the game right now. It is not in the game currently. He's just a free agent, so I can probably give him some kind of a contract, because I do want him back on the team, for sure. He's a good player. He's also young. I think he's like 24. He is 24. 90 strength as well. Really good just stats across the board. He's a good edge rusher for us. Carl Lawson is starting at right end. Now, he went down in real life, I think, in like training camp or something. But he's going to be healthy for us in this franchise. He's a good player as well, coming over from the Bengals. Only 26. Still has some more room to grow. Only a couple seasons left before he starts regressing. But he is in a good position still. 83 speed, 89 excel, 88 strength. Really good finesse moves. We have a good pair of edge rushers. Actually, a really good defensive line in general. Quinnen Williams is fantastic at D-tackle, 86 overall, still very young as well, star dev. He's an excellent player. He is going to develop into the 90s, I'm sure of it, maybe even this season. But if not this one, for sure the next one. He is fantastic at defensive tackle. We're going to keep him this entire time. No chance I'm getting rid of him. And then we have Fadukasi. I don't know how to pronounce his last name exactly. I apologize, because I probably butchered that one. He's the #2 D-tackle. He's pretty good as well, 79 overall, star dev, 26 years old. 90 strength is nice. 80 block shed, 86 play rack. He's a good player as well. Wouldn't mind him staying for a couple seasons. Sheldon Rankins is the #3 D tackle. We have Nathan Shepard, Shaq Lawson, Vinny Curry. We have a ton of depth here on the D line. We also have Bryce Huff, who is very young actually, with 89 acceleration. He's a pretty good player. Maybe we can rotate him in every once in a while. The linebackers on this team, aside from CJ Mosley, it's really not a good group. But, I mean, CJ Mosley is an 84. He adds a lot. He is fairly good, but he's old. He is 29 years old. I don't know if he is a player we keep long term. We might have to get rid of him, like, very soon. I think his cap hit's rather large, too. Oh, we incur a massive penalty if we get rid of him, so maybe we can't do that this year. Maybe the following year then. I don't know. Let me just take a look at his contract really quickly, because he's not a player I want that long. We will have to get rid of him at some point. Maybe next year. We'll just bite the bullet and get rid of him then. I don't know. Because I just don't want him on the team that much longer. He's certainly very good. He has been very good. But he's going to regress pretty badly, I feel like, this next year. Gerard Davis is starting at middle linebacker. Still a little young. He's not too bad. Of course, was drafted by the Lions a little while ago. I want Blake Cashman playing a lot, because Blake Cashman has really good speed at linebacker. He has 89 speed. We also have Nazarildeen. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Okay, I'm sorry. I was trying to look it up and I couldn't find a great pronunciation. But he is a rookie out of Florida State, 66 overall. Pretty fast for a linebacker here. I think he played safety in college, or maybe he was all over the place. I don't exactly know. I just remember in the draft classes from last year, they had him listed as a safety, but he probably moved around a good bit. Maybe like an Isaiah Simmons kind of player. I don't know. But 87 speed, 89 acceleration should be a pretty solid starter, I think, for us. I just got to figure out where he's going to start. We might have Blake Cashman play at middle linebacker, and then have, I'm just going to go with Nazarildeen for now. Please let me know if that's horribly wrong. But I'm probably going to have him play right outside linebacker, Blake Cashman at middle. And I think it's a Gerard Davis. I'm pretty sure his name's pronounced Jared. Okay, I just suck with names right now. I think it's actually just Jared Davis. I don't think it's... I always thought it was Gerard because of the 2 R's, but pretty sure it's actually just Jared, based on what I just looked up. I found a website that had the pronunciation of some Jets players on it. And for some reason, Nazarildeen wasn't there. Or Nazarildeen. He wasn't there. I don't know why. Because I feel like a lot of people are probably wondering how to pronounce his name. But Davis was, and it said he was pronounced Jared Davis. Okay, that was a long rant about pronunciations of names, but you know what, I go on random tangents like all the time. All right, you know, it happens. But yeah, that is the team. You know, the Jets are a 77, not the worst team in this game right now, but they definitely have some pretty big holes in general. Like, a lot of the offense is kind of up in the air. The only player who I'm for sure keeping at his position like this whole time is probably Mekhi Becton. I mean, Vera Tucker is probably going to stay starting somewhere, but I guess technically he might not stay at left guard. And then like Zach Wilson, I don't know if I'm going to keep him at quarterback this whole time. I'm going to try to develop him. We're going to see how that goes. Elijah Moore, the same thing. If he just doesn't play well, I'm going to do my best to develop these rookies. I really want to. But Mekhi Becton is for sure solidified as the left tackle. I don't think I'm going to move him. We're not going to end the video yet though. All right, we're going to check out what this scouts tab is all about. Okay, I have not clicked on this yet, so let's see what's going on here. This is actually sick, dude. We got Darrelle Revis as one of the scouts, and of course his positional expertise is cornerback. That's awesome. He's our national scout. Wait, Tiki Barber is one of the scouts. TJ Hushmanzada. All right, so this brought back a whole bunch of old players. Rondé Barber as well. So how does this work? If I fire you, let me just do that. I need to work out these settings a little bit. So I fired Lamb. Can I just hire him back again? Okay, I can hire him back again if I wanted to. All right, now I don't know if tier 3 is better than tier 1. I honestly have no idea. Richard Seymour is here though. Okay, just some interesting previous players. TJ Hushmanzada could be interesting for a receiver. Actually, I think I might sign Derek Johnson as a scout. Oh man, Alan Faneca or Derek Johnson. 2 former players. Who do I go after? Okay, so I can't bring in either of them. I can only bring in a player with the same tier that I got rid of. Okay. That makes sense. Lamb was a tier 1 scout. Okay, so we just have to get one of these other tier 1 scouts. Salvador Ortega. Pedro Sanchez. I think I'm going to go after Meg Wilson, though. For a left guard and right guard expertise. Sounds good to me. I definitely want a linebacker scout, though, as well. Do we have one? We do not. But we do have a left guard and center one already. Actually, I'm sorry, Meg Wilson. Okay? I'm going to fire you right after I signed you. My bad. But we definitely need a linebacker scout, I think. I'm also going to fire Ray Garrison, because we have Darrelle Revis scouting corner. So I would like a middle linebacker and then potentially a tight end scout. There's a couple tight end scouts. There's a couple linebacker scouts. Let me see if anybody else has like a secondary position that could be helpful. Like a tight end wide receiver one. No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab just a random tight end and a random middle linebacker scout. So Salvador Ortega, you're on the crew. And then Eric Yu, why not? You're going to be on the crew as well. So we just changed up our scouts a little bit. I think this is probably good for the season. And we also have to assign a location. I don't really know if the region matters that much, but here we go. All right, we have some regions assigned to these people. And I think we have some good positions that we're looking after. Darrelle Revis scouting corner is kind of awesome. I like that, man. Just scout yourself, okay? Please give us another Darrelle Revis. I would love that. I am going to advance by the preseason, though, and just see what other kind of scouting things we can do before the season begins. Let me turn off injury. I don't want anybody going down in the preseason. So here we go. Let's go by the first preseason week. Did anything change in the scouting tab? No. Okay, so it might change then, like at the start of the regular season, I'm guessing. Also, we lost that game to the Giants, 13-7. We suck. Let me take a look at free agency really quick, just to see if there's anybody I would like to sign to the team. Wait, Big Ben got cut? Interesting. Big Ben is no longer the quarterback there for the Steelers. So did Cordero Patterson, dude. He's having a crazy season in real life. That's wild that he just got cut. We could use another tight end, so that's the main reason why I wanted to take a look at free agency. Thaddeus Moss is available. There's not really any great tight ends. But, I mean, this guy's 83 speed, 85 acceleration, 74 catching. I'm going to sign him to the team. He's not that bad. I signed 2 players in free agency, so we have to go through and get rid of a couple guys. And I signed a tackle and a tight end, so that's perfect. We can just get rid of both of those guys. We are now here at the regular season. Let's set a season goal first, which I don't think is going to be that high. Maybe 4 wins. I don't even know if I can get that, to be honest. I will try, though. Choose a draft class. We're going to keep auto-generated rookies for sure. And here is a quick look at the prospects. Of course, we have like nothing scouted on these guys. Corner is definitely a position I would like to take early on. Henry Benjamin's moving up draft boards a little bit. That's kind of sick. Let's just take a quick look at Greg Canty for now. D press coverage. Nice. He has solid to good acceleration. Solid to good speed. A awareness. That's cool. All right, so right now we have Darrelle Revis as the national scout, which I like because I want cornerbacks to be very, very scouted. Corner is definitely a position I want early in this draft. But let's just take a quick look at a couple other positions of need right now. So let me check out middle linebacker because we're probably going to need a linebacker at some point. We have Shane Jones, Luke Winters, a couple of guys falling down the draft boards a bit. This guy's up 46 spots. I like that guy. I'm going to favorite that guy, Alexander Dupree. He looks cool. Also, Shane Jones is probably going to be interesting. I'm not going to favorite anybody at the top yet, but that guy down there, I think, is a very enticing player. And also, like, tight end. I could definitely use a tight end. DeMarcus Friedman, Joey Graham. This guy's up 20 spots. I will throw him on a draft board. 56 spots as well. These players are moving up. 109 spots. It's just because they're supposed to be undrafted, so maybe they're a little bit better than undrafted right now. But I guess as the season progresses a little bit more, we could potentially move around our scouts to where we need them to be. I'm wondering now if a player is outside of the region that the scout is in, if that player will get scouted at all, or if it's something where like the scouts just scout the players in their region better than the ones outside of that region. I'm good with the scouts right now. I'm good with the regions. I'm good with the position groups. This is going to change Madden a lot, and I really like that. We're going to see how the scouting changes now, you know, throughout the season. See what goes on with these prospects. See how much we scout of them each week. It's going to be an interesting storyline to follow for sure. But that is going to be the first episode of my New York Jets franchise. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I certainly am. All right, Anthos Schrambush is back, taking a team potentially to the Super Bowl in a couple years. That would be really nice. Next time, though, we have to take on Sam Darnold. All right, and the Panthers. You guys all know how that game went in real life. All right, I'm going to try to flip the script. We're going to try to change it. Hopefully we can take down the Panthers. That would be sick. But thank you so much for watching this video. Really hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Where every step you take is do or die.